break it all undone.
Well, good evening, folks. You're Ilana.
And you're Sean.
And together we are the
Down Under Cruisers.
Welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you here.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, g'day, wherever
That
you
sounds
are.
like the Truman Show.
It does. Covering all bases.
Absolutely. All right, let's go into the chat quickly. Good morning, Hildy.
Hello,
Sorry,
Hilda. How are you?
Nice to have you around.
Thank you for coming in.
You made it number one on the list.
Woohoo.
You've made 25 trillion P&O Australia points.
Believe me, that's worth an absolute.
Jack, nothing, right? Because ain't nothing cruising.
Oh well.
G'day.
The thought that counts.
Absolutely. G'day, V.
G'day,
how
V.
You going? Nice. Sorry. G'day, V. How you doing? Hope everything's going well for you. Nice to have you on board with us. Let me see. Oh, who's this? Who's
Who's
guy?
Ivy on the wayside?
Ivy on the Everybody Dance.
That is a nice boulder.
Huh?
Where's it?
Huh?
Boulder?
Boulder, Colorado. All right.
A boulder
all right.
holder?
Okay. Look, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to have to
Just bring him in and he can explain it himself.
Yeah. Right. Explain yourself.
I'm just another sexy bald guy, and I thought that was the theme today was like Shrek.
Oh, okay. I'll go with that one.
That's a nice boulder.
Oh,
It
sorry.
is a lovely boulder.
We're a bit slow here.
Yeah, I know. Look, hey, listen.
Oh dear.
Just look what the
Let's-
back says.
let's-
Just look what the back says.
World is
World-
what?
Temporarily
Closed.
Oh, temporarily closed.
Feels like that, I can tell you right now.
Well,
That's too bad because like 3 days ago I got to go to the movie theater for my
Did ya?
birthday. Yeah.
you lucky man.
Wow.
How does it feel to be 21?
Did you go to your first R-rated film, did you? And
Yeah, I did actually.
Good on you.
We saw
What did you
the
think?
Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. So it was fun, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was kind of strange. There was only 6 people in the whole theater, so.
Oh, were you properly distanced? Socially.
Oh
distanced?
yeah, they were up high. We were right at the part where your feet dangle down if you stick them through the thing, and we had our masks on and all that stuff anyway. But still, it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I don't think we remember what a cinema is.
No,
That was
can't
my
even
first
spell
time
it.
since it all started. So
Yes, well,
Wow.
we'll talk about that in a second. I just want to go here. G'day, Nick. How are you, buddy? I hope you enjoyed the rock concert in Indiana. You had a blast, you say, seeing family and your favorite rock band live. That would have been awesome.
We saw your photos. You're
Yeah,
a bit of a star then, Nick,
yeah,
meeting the members of the band and
Absolutely.
everything. Wow,
What
cool.
a star.
Cool.
I would have said stud, but star will stick.
A tongue twister.
Yeah. G'day, Ma. How you doing?
My effing Mill, how are you?
good morning, Mom.
And,
Can you
and Dad
hang on?
sends his
She has
love
to look
you.
twice. Just a minute. Who's who there?
Yeah, who's who? Come on. Can you tell the difference, Ma?
I'm bigger.
Wow.
Hey, Donovan, you missed the Papamozo
Papathon.
Papathon. The Papathon. We did a continuous live, right? For 48 hours.
Well, hang on.
Whatever it was.
Back up. It wasn't a continuous live.
Well, it wasn't us continuously, no,
No.
but it was all the channels, 48 of us. And they actually played, so D.U.C.s and Shelley Ellsworth, who's Papa Mozo's wife,
Mummy Mozo.
Mummy Mozo, played tic-tac-toe on my head.
On his forehead.
Really?
He was the tic-tac-toe board, yes.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Who won?
Dewey
Dewey.
did, yes.
Oh, wow.
He paid
That's
$500.
pretty cool.
He paid $500 to go ahead and do that.
Wow. I don't think I would have charged as much.
Well,
Well, it depends on which charity we're doing it for. If it was helping
That's
hands,
true.
we might charge $1,000.
That's right.
G'day, Arthur. How you going?
Martha, how are you?
Haven't seen you in ages,
Long
buddy.
time no see.
Hope you're.
Thanks for coming
Hope
in.
you are recovering well from your
Yes,
stuff.
from
Yep.
because they're on good behaviour now.
Yeah, they are on
They've
good
been
behaviour.
released.
Yeah. Nick is saying that there were over 400 people at his concert, no masks or social distancing, but all good here.
Good.
Well,
Okay.
that's good. Hope you're okay. Mom is saying my eyes are not that bad. Sean is not wearing glasses. Okay.
No fooling her.
No. You see where I get it from?
We really have
That
to
was
do the
so
head.
easy. I don't know how I missed it.
We have to do the lineup of the heads, I think.
Yeah.
See if we can fool Mum.
So now, Donovan, you've been away for a while. Tell us about your trip.
Let's see. We went north all the way to Minnesota for a family reunion for Jody's side of the family. But on the way there, we stopped at the Amana 21 meetup and saw the likes of the Backroads twins, Backroads Art Studio. That's in Backroads Camping. Jerry, Holly, and Jerry and Sherry.
Yep.
And we saw Texas Family Camping was there, and we saw Happy Place Camping. So I got to meet Felix and Jesse for the first time. That was fun.
That's nice.
Man, we hit it off. Her bluntness fits my bluntness, so that was great. We had lots of good talks. And then we went to Galesburg, which is in Illinois, and we saw my cousin I haven't seen like 20 years. And I have a special mentally handicapped aunt who was supposed to die around 21 years old. And here she is, 74, still kicking it. And she was fun to hang out with.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
So we had a good trip.
Awesome.
Great.
So it was great to catch up with the family members and chew the fat a bit.
Yeah, I had so much fun. I kind of forgot to film.
Oh dear.
Donovan, go back and do the trip again, please.
Just have to take the word for it.
Yeah, you're traveling RV channel, but you didn't film your RV traveling.
Yeah, go back and do it again.
Good one.
Arthur is saying he's going well, been busy at work.
Good.
Sorry, haven't been watching you guys. Mate, as long as you've been busy, that's the key thing.
Perfectly fine.
Especially now with this time. We did some figures. Now, first of all, I ran a figure and it went like this. The last time we actually cruised
Yes.
was 1,266 days ago.
Wow.
Fortunately, our next cruise is only 416 days to go. But we've been locked down. Part of that 1,266 days, we've been locked down 200 of them.
Well, it's more now. It's about 208 days now.
Isn't that amazing?
That is crazy.
Not consecutive days. Not consecutive, thank goodness, but over the past, 16 months?
Yep.
18 months.
18 months.
About 208 days.
It's kind of a tease, isn't it? They lock you down and they set you free for like a week and they're like, nah, back to lockdown. I mean, it's kind of I feel like we should be having a pool on when the next one's going to happen once they release you this time.
Yep. Well, actually, it was quite funny. Our Prime Minister this morning on our news said, we should actually get to learn to live with this thing.
Yep, I think it's coming round slowly.
Okay. I mean, there's a chance we may end up living with Corona for a really long time, but lockdown
it's a nice
for a really long time.
Well, I think that's going to be what's going to happen because you're not going to have zero. You can't eliminate it. So we have to put it in the flu basket and treat it just as something else that's there in the environment. Once everyone with vaccinations, it's going to be like that, I think.
They could do the pass thing. You're allowed out if you've got your little card or you're wearing a badge or something like that. So those that behave can That's
Oh,
not
wait a
for the
minute.
ones who can't get vaccines,
Hang on.
but
Discrimination.
No. Donovan, you can't do that. You can't.
Oh.
Now we've got the haves and the have-nots, right? Those who have done it and those who have not. Now, come on. Can't do that. Sorry.
well, they all have the opportunity to have, right?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay,
Yep.
that's different.
Correct.
I'll go with that.
Yep.
Okay.
Nick
I don't know if that's
is
discrimination
saying,
or
Nick is saying
retaliation.
that he's got 67 days until his big trip across 29 states in 30 days. He told Darian and him, and he will record his arrival into Atlanta for all to see in November.
Wonderful.
So he's
Nick,
got Darian. He's got Darian from Magnificent
Germany with Darian.
Germany with Darian videoing his arrival into, I think he's in Atlanta, Georgia.
Exciting. Very exciting, Nick.
So
It's his
our trains don't move as fast as yours. To
They
go
don't?
to go 1,000 miles, I think it's 24 hours. Those are long. That's going to be an interesting trip. If you guys
Yeah.
come to Dallas Fort Worth, let me know. I'll try to drive the 2.5 hours over and meet you.
He's but wait a minute, he's going on Amtrak, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't they stop at every stop?
There's different trains for different stops, and yeah, still 24
Okay.
hours to get from Chicago to here. That's crazy.
All right, I'll shut up. Alexa,
Sorry, how far away? But how far away is that, Donovan?
1,000 miles. So it's drive 15 hours, but it's 24 hours via train.
On the train. That's crazy.
Yeah.
so g'day from Alyssa.
Hello, Alyssa.
How are you? Alyssa was saying, I'm getting mine. I decided, good girl, go for it, man. You need it.
Great
Listen,
job.
we haven't grown a second head or turned green yet. And we've had two. And we've had the AstraZeneca. Nothing's happened to us.
Exactly.
Although it has caused a clone.
Yes. Yeah. It's like seeing double, you know.
Donovan, we were cloned before we got the injections.
Oh, sorry. I'm off script.
Same mother, different. No,
Oh,
sorry.
hang on. Oh, dear.
Oops, she's listening.
Oh,
Of course she's listening.
oh dear.
Nick, yes, they do, Donovan. Amtrak has some routes that are high speed in the Northeast.
Oh, sure. Northeast.
Or you got to
New
go
York.
from Boston to New York real quick.
Yeah. That's not too far.
Alyssa's saying
glad-
that's reassuring,
glad we've
and she's having a
reassured
good
you,
old
Alyssa.
giggle.
No multiple heads.
No, all good so far. So far.
I'd hate to grow up and become a Futurama cartoon character.
Somebody wanted to name a place Decepticon or something. No, sorry. Was it Decepticon? I can't remember.
I've got no idea
One of
what
our
you're talking
colleagues-
about.
Oh, that reminds me.
What?
Hey, do you know how many politicians it takes to change a light bulb?
No.
It's a committee job. What's wrong with you? Nick is saying that scheduled time between Dallas and Chicago is 21 hours and 45 minutes. I'm fine with however long the train takes. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
There you go.
That is so true.
Oh.
You know what the shoes that frogs wear? Do you know what they're called?
No, feet.
Croaks. Sorry, the alligators are jealous.
Yeah, they were.
Yes.
Um,
So I wonder what Crocs wear then.
Crocs.
They would wear Crocs. Would alligators
Yeah,
wear
they're
Crocs?
jealous because they like the word croaks better.
Yeah. Okay. Crocs.
The good news is that Crocs has got so many holes in it, they can actually get their claws through.
That's true. No matter how deformed they are. You're right.
No, I bought a pair of Crocs and they were like sneakers. There were no holes in them. They were actually slip-on sneakers.
Really?
Very nice ones. Yes.
Now, Alyssa is making a very, very important point here, that she's actually not seen us at midnight.
On a full moon.
Correct. I don't know.
I wonder why we don't go out.
Talking about?
Yeah, we don't go out in the daylight.
No.
Or is it the nighttime?
I don't know.
Back in your cupboard.
Shut up.
And hang upside down. Go and hang upside down in your cupboard. Okay.
If I could get my legs up there.
Bats are the cutest thing.
They're highly strung.
That's terrible.
Sorry.
It is, you're right.
You're
don't
right.
encourage
It is.
him either.
It is.
They don't get any better.
Nick is saying my entire November trip is scheduled to be about 231 hours on the train.
Good grief.
I have travel insurance policy out on that trip. Any significant delay, I get paid. 231 hours. Wow.
So that is a closed environment.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
So do you get the opportunity at stops to get on and off and have a little walk around and stretch your legs and some fresh air and then get back on again on these long journeys?
See what Alyssa says?
I heard you should too, yes. And Edith says, yes, Angie's very lucky that she hasn't seen us on midnight on a full moon. Yeah.
That's right. G'day, Angie. How you doing? Nice to see you.
G'day, Angie.
And then Alyssa says to Mum, very well, Edith, thank you. And how are you doing? Nick, some stops, yes, you can. Most stops are really quick and you can't get off to the train at all.
That's one train trip that we'd like to do is the
GAN.
The GAN.
It goes from Adelaide up to Darwin.
Brilliant. Love to do that.
And the other one is the Indian Pacific as well.
Which goes
from
east-west.
Sydney to Perth, I think it is.
Yeah.
Man, that's a long train.
And a long trip.
Yeah. Hilda is saying it depends, but you can walk around the train.
Yes, oh gosh, I'd hope so. For that amount of that many hours.
She then says, "Why not to you on a full moon at midnight? You work, or you're all turned into ghosts."
I think it's a full moon. Is it a full moon tonight?
Is it a full moon?
You're not the only ones that can have those weird things happen to you.
What others do as well?
Yeah, there could be a photo evidence. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Like right there.
Oh, seriously?
That's Jody and I.
Really?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, jeez.
I wouldn't even know that's you.
Well, no, we weren't fighting weight at that time.
So tell me something, Donovan.
What's that on your head?
Well, first of all, what's on your head? And second of all, were you sharing coffins at the time?
Yeah, well, no, it's a joint coffin. Like there's a little door you can crawl between so that you can share, visit each other.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a double coffin. Wow.
So
look at you.
I can grow hair.
You can grow hair, but you choose not to. Is that the way it goes?
I have a small bald spot right there, but I just figured as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I'm done. Shave it.
Yeah.
But this will all grow in, and it actually grows almost to a point. So I just used a little eyebrow pencil to make it sharp.
Oh, so you've already got a widow's peak at the front there. If you wanted to.
Peak?
Yes, that's where it comes like in a V to the front.
I don't think anybody. I don't think Jody died.
No, but
that's what. Okay, I hope not.
Okay.
That's what it's called, a widow's peak, for some reason.
I don't know why they call it that.
That's a brilliant picture. Was that Halloween? Was that a Halloween do somewhere?
Yeah, in Fort Worth after we'd been together for 2 years.
So Hilda is saying that your coffin was the deluxe model.
Yes, exactly.
A room for two.
Elisa says the before midnight photo.
Yeah, we weren't flapping around yet.
Nick is saying, I'll be coming to Dallas, Fort Worth on that train trip, Donovan. I'll be staying mostly with family in Rockwall, Texas.
That's close to us. Yep, I know where that is.
Don't tell him that.
Have fun, Nick, and if you need me, holler.
Donovan, don't say it too loud. He'll want a coffee.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'll drive 2 hours to get him a coffee. Oh, I'm so jealous of that.
But anything else you won't. Anything more than a coffee, you're not. G'day, Danny.
Hang on. Oh, there we go. Danny. G'day, Danny. How you doing, buddy? Nice to have you on board.
Hey.
How's school treating you? Yeah, you guys are having a bit of fun right now. I heard the word in Florida is that results are not that good from school with the kids and the lovely pandemic.
I hadn't heard that.
Well, actually, we've had quite interesting education news, despite the fact that there's been homeschooling for over 200 days in Victoria. We have a national testing every year. And the results this year in the national testing has been higher than it's ever been, which is saying something for homeschooling. Interesting.
Doesn't say much for school. Alyssa's saying, popping over to Sarah and Glenn back soon. No worries.
Send them our love.
Yeah, send them our love and say good day for us.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Griswold, Danny is saying school is going good. Very few cases for us so far. Awesome, Danny.
Good.
That's good news. So tell me, how are you enjoying the free, your lovely wife being away on a cruise?
Yes. Lucky.
Talking about cruises, somebody appears to be still asleep, because that somebody is going to be going on this. And everything else that went with it.
And someone's ears must have been burning.
Has he appeared?
Yes, he's here.
Hang on.
Kenny, good morning.
Hang on 1 second. There was a few that jumped ahead. There we go. Danny was saying that his wife is home. Kimberly's home now.
Uh-huh.
She got home on last Saturday from Carnival Mardi Gras. Did she enjoy the cruise? Was it great for her?
as it was for you?
Well, it was better for him because she wasn't around.
So I'm asking.
I mean, he wasn't
I
on the
shouldn't say
cruise with
that,
her. G'day, Ford man here. G'day, Kenny. How you going? When are you off to Branson, buddy? Is it today or tomorrow?
He's going then today. He's getting ready.
Is that what it is?
Yes. That'll be brilliant.
V, I'm still awake, Sean.
You're awake, thank
We
goodness,
know
V.
you are, V.
V, you are you have the greatest smile, doesn't she?
She's got the most awesomest smile, and I love the laugh.
Beautiful.
She's an
Yeah.
incredible
She
lady.
is divine.
Yeah, Danny was saying that he thought Kenny was headed up to Branson right now, but no, he's not.
He's not.
He'll be heading up a little later on.
Today, yeah. No, I'd seen somewhere that Kenny was getting ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, the calling. That's it. Nick.
Hallelujah.
Praise the
you.
Lord. Traveling with Nick says masks are mandatory on the train as well, so I have to sleep with it on.
Oh.
I sleep with a mask on.
He does.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's a CPAP.
If he did have a mask on, he'd have a pillow over his face. So
You know,
that's one
Nick,
or the
that's a
other.
great point. Maybe you can get a CPAP and you'll be able to sleep better and be able to kind of sleep without your mask.
Well,
That's a good point because the CPAP goes full face.
what you're exchanging.
Some of the masks
Yeah.
go full face. So
You're exchanging one mask for another.
yeah. V, I know Kenny would be awake. Well, we all know Kenny would be awake. Come on, seriously. Yes, his ears are burning. V's having a bit of a giggle. Angie is saying 3 schools here have gone to remote learning because of outbreaks of COVID. One school had 24 cases Monday and another 7 on Tuesday. Seriously?
Wow.
So that's true. The children, because they're finding that at the moment, the children now are starting to
Now, Angie, where
build
are you?
up cases.
What location are you? Danny is saying that Kimberly had a good time.
good, lovely.
V is saying sorry to hear that, Angie.
Yeah, that's
Kenny
awful.
is saying that he's going today, so later on today. That's
exciting.
excitement.
Exciting.
How excitement? V is saying
merci.
murky
Murky.
D. What is? Hang on. Isn't it supposed to be murky buckets?
Formidable.
Kenny is saying I haven't been to bed much. I've been up all night. Doing
How
what?
unusual, Kenny.
Doing what,
He never
Ken?
goes to sleep anyway.
He's gonna sleep on the drive, you know.
Yeah, that'll be good. No, he won't be. He'll be busy doing taste tests. Angie is saying she's from West Virginia. Okay, that's cool. Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Blue Ridge
Shenandoah.
Mountains, yeah.
Nick, I have to work this weekend. Otherwise, I would have been in Branson this weekend as well. That's not. Yeah, well, that's half the fun.
We were really close to there and did not decide to wait for that to happen. We were just, I don't know, a couple hours away. We could have shot over there and waited it out for that meetup, but it was too long. 3 weeks was enough.
Yeah, I was going to say you've been away for 3 weeks, so.
Hey, in your video, La Roma, is that what it's called?
La Romana.
La Romana, yeah.
Yeah, that one. La Romana. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm so glad
you know we're going there.
All the islands near us, because I don't. Is there really like statues, or are those real people that like are all dressed up on the beach every so often? Because that one photo is really weird. It looked like, some like.
There is. One of the places does have a beach where they've got statues.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I can't remember which one, but it's one of them that is renowned for having the statues looking up, because nobody wants to go there anyway, so they've got to have the Oh, sorry.
What?
So, wait.
Gee, you're selling this really well.
So people who are watching, just so you know, I can't tell if he's lying or not either, so just so you know, you're not alone.
I don't know. Never having been there, I wouldn't see. I have to do some research.
I'm sorry. You don't lie. I meant making stuff up. That's all.
No.
Excuse me.
Just a subtle difference. Yes, it's in the nuance there.
You are putting me in the same class as a politician. I mean,
I don't
the other
know
day,
if the tie fits.
well, the other day I actually solved the world's problems.
Oh,
Yeah, because what I was talking to a lot of people who were complaining that they were saying, um,
And excuse
EV.
me, just stop right there for a minute and look what you've done. If this is you solving the world's problems, read what's written behind you.
Yeah, okay.
You've done a really good job.
But hang on. Well, now
Really
that it's been
good job.
closed, I was solving it because we were talking about getting electric vehicles, and they're going, well, how are you going to power it? And I said, well, it's very simple.
With electricity.
All we need to do is we've got plenty of solar panels up there, so we just get the solar panels to work on the batteries. But more importantly, all we need to do is get some of those fans near every political house, because all the hot air that they talk in all these government seats would rotate the fans that would generate enough electricity. We don't need any coal fire.
It produces so much
Chicago's
methane.
called the Windy City for that reason.
Right, it's all that methane coming out of the
all
shite,
politicians full of hot air back in the day.
the doo-doos. Yep,
Okay.
coming out of-
Excuse me.
Did I say that?
Danny is saying Landon and he are tent camping in Branson.
Oh.
They were warned at the campsite office that they're going to have a crazy neighbor in the campsite next to them. Are you talking about Kenny again?
Is that someone you know?
Seriously?
Oh, I didn't know Cheech Marin was going to that. Maybe we should have stayed.
Yeah, maybe. Nick is saying, having a giggle to Danny, just don't leave your pick a knicker basket out and you'll be fine. Oh.
Is that Yogi
G'day,
Berra?
Brandon. How are you? Nice to have you on board. Haven't seen you in ages, Brandon.
G'day, Brandon.
Nice to have you. So
Yes,
V is saying free the Aussies. Yeah, you know what? Back at you, V. Free the Canucks.
I think they're a little bit freer than us at the moment.
They are way more free than us. Yeah.
We're getting closer, slowly. We are getting closer.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the jail cells and stuff that you guys have, you'd think you'd be kind of used to this a little bit.
Well, they did put bars around Australia at one point. We thought we'd broken them down. Obviously not.
I'm broadcasting within the cell. This is I can't even see out. They just, put the stuff over it, so I can't even see out the cell. So.
Well, you look like you've got a very snazzy rails there behind you.
Yeah, mate, it's the cone of silence.
What's Danny saying about his camping neighbour?
Camping next to Fordman here. Does crazy things. Yeah, I know. One of the crazy things that he does is he watches YouTube. Never goes to sleep. V is saying g'day to Brandon, Nick, and Danny, and everyone. Nick is saying free the Aussies. Oh, Nick, now you say it. You're just trying to get onto the bandwagon here.
No, we need all the help we can get. Free the Aussies.
V is saying to you, Donovan, which cell? The thinking cell?
No, like the battery cell.
I like the way the thinking cell is only singular. There's only one thinking cell.
It took thinking to come up with that cell. That's all I'm saying.
Donovan, the battery cell is shocking. Come on. You could come up with a better joke than that one.
It's too complicated to explain. I mean, cells are very small, and I don't want to have to go to that kind of science on you guys.
Well, are you implying that there is something about our thinking that is not going to be able to cope with your great scientific brain?
No, it's actually I'm just so small. I'm so insignificant. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You're so.
We won't argue with that.
Shh! Don't say too loud. You might claim abuse here. V is saying you are inside the battery cell.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Brandon is saying, can I come up on the panel? Brandon, we are slowing down with the number of people that we bring up. So we only bring up 1 or 2 people at a time. And today's Donovan's day. I'm sorry, my friend. Maybe another time. Angie is saying he has used that last brain.
Oh, dear.
Oh, gosh.
Uh-oh.
Who started this cell thing?
Uh-oh.
You did.
There must be a hamster pedaling madly inside your head now, now, Donovan, if that's
it's
the
quantum
case.
physics. It's not like I only have one brain cell. I mean, I burnt a few of them off, but there's plenty in there.
Now, Angie, you've copped it from V, so behave. Okay, behave.
Oh, do behave.
Oh, do behave. Okay, so Donovan.
Yes.
Have you checked up your cabin on the cruise ship yet?
You mean like what it's going to look like?
Yep.
Yeah, I have.
So what's going to look like? Does it have
adjoining doors like the vampire coffin that we have?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the vampire next to you if it does.
No, I mean, do cruise ships, do they have adjoining doors? They're always singles.
So, some do.
Some do, but especially if you're traveling with things like children.
Things like children. Oh my God. You're a charmer.
Dude, that's my catchphrase for the day. Things like children. I'm using that today at least 3 times.
Nick, you have a great day at work
about
today.
Your children like that. Things like children.
You have a great day today at work and be safe, my friend. Enjoy your day.
Oh, bye, Nick.
Yeah. Angie is having a bit of a statement here, but it's more fun not behaving.
That's true. She must be misbehaving.
Yeah, misbehaving. Yep. Now, you know how I said things like children was I was talking to Matt Allen from Fantastic Studios today. Earlier on, and he was talking about a cruise that he's going to be putting on in the future, coming up shortly, and he's going with his mother-in-law, it's his mother-in-law. And I said, so tell me, what do you like about the particular cabin you've got there? He said, well, there's the connecting door because his mother-in-law is in the cabin next door. Oh, and I thought to myself, now, you're going to have your mother. Are you sure you're going to actually keep the door open, or you're going to actually lock it?
Right.
You know what it's like with mother-in-laws. Oh, sorry, Ma. I forgot you were listening.
That's my mother-in-law, not your mother-in-law.
That's true. I
mean, it's fun to let the mother-in-law, things like children, play amongst themselves once in a while.
It's true.
That's one.
Yeah, well.
That's right.
Oh, well, it'll be fun. So, you've seen your cabin. You're right up at the top at the back, isn't it?
I think we're pretty close to Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy's one cabin, one floor down, I think,
and one over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to stick my head out because I'm afraid, she might be like things like children and spit on me. So I'll have to keep myself, back.
No, wait a minute. You're above her.
Oh, I am. So I can spit on her. So I can be a things like children.
Correct.
There's 3. I'm in.
They better be careful.
Just make sure that everything is where it should be, right?
No, absolutely. Yes.
And don't you
where is that exactly?
And don't you throw Jody out at Cindy, right?
No, it'd be more like she throwing me out because I don't stop picking on her.
Oh.
So Mom has said after that insult, I will only listen to Ilana.
Oh, that's right. I'll talk about mother-in-laws in a. Okay. No, she's the best mother-in-law ever.
I like mine too. I'm lucky.
Truly, and I mean that.
Yeah, me too.
unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to meet my mother-in-law.
No, you don't. Unfortunately, you don't have one.
Oh, well. Let's get
You
people
can share
to do
ours.
Kenny's favorite song.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
Boy, there's
Very
no way known I can thank FatMat at all for that enough.
Very cool.
It's an awesome piece of music.
It never gets old. It's so
No.
odd.
Sounds great every time.
Yep.
I
Amazing.
know. And it's inspiring. Makes me want to donate again right now.
Absolutely. And we would love it if everybody did. Huh?
Just a reminder that the PayPal link is always open.
Yep, the PayPal link for
Always
Helping
there.
Hands is always there.
It's not
And
closed.
no. And if you were to tip us in the tip jar for the Down Under cruises, all those funds go straight into Helping Hands anyway. So there's FatMat's link. So please, guys, anybody who's a creator, while we're at it, if you're a creator, hashtag creator in the chat. If you're a supporter, hashtag supporter. If you're a everything else, hashtag everything else. That would be greatly appreciated. We've got
I think V's having a little dance there.
we've got V having a dance. We've got Brandon having a good old sing along there and a dance as well. V, well, what can I say about V? She just loves that song to bits, and I can't say I blame her.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait to see some of those hashtag creators.
Hashtag creators. Let's go. Who are you? Good on you.
And
V.
if you see a
Yes.
hashtag creator, folks, if you see a hashtag creator, folks, please, good on you, V. Please go and you haven't come across these people, please go in and check them out. Ivy on creator, supporter, and village idiot. I love that. Yeah. Brandon is a
Curator for life.
Curator for life, a creator for life. Hilda is a supporter. Good on you, Hilda. We need supporters.
Yes. Yes.
And we love you for it.
We do.
There's a couple of usual supporters who I haven't seen today, but that's okay. They'll be there on Saturday. So.
Oh, no, listeners back. Oh, now can I just say, we are planning on having an Aussie show in a few Saturdays' time. Now, when we really want audience participation, so we haven't selected which Saturday it's going to be, but it'll be soon. So what we want, we're going to do trivia, and by audience participation, we're going to invite people up just to pop in, and they have to dress like an Aussie, and they have to hit us with their best Aussie accent. And we are going to have a prize. We're going to send a little Aussie snack parcel to somebody that we feel has gone that extra little way. So we're just giving a heads up now.
I think Donovan's in serious trouble.
To those who we really want lots of participation.
G'day, Tommy. How you doing, buddy? Nice to have you on board.
G'day, Tommy. So we're hoping that's going to be really fun.
We don't have a date for that yet?
Not yet. It will be a Saturday or Friday night show. I just want to give people time.
So give a date, and then people can have.
Oh well, and yes, and there'll be lots of Tim Tams. Yes, there will be Tim Tams. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to. I don't usually do the night ones, but I would do that one.
Also,
great. Well, we'll Sean and I will put our heads collective, all of our 4 heads together, and
or 5 heads, whatever you got.
Hang on. We've only had 2 AstraZeneca shots each.
Alyssa, we'd love you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, please.
Alyssa,
Beaut.
I'll be on that. Sounds fun. Yeah, it will be Beaut, but then.
So it'll be our Saturday midday, our brunch time.
But in your case, Alyssa, people have got to figure out, spot the Kiwi accent.
Yes. Oh, that'd actually be a really good one.
Yeah.
Who's the Aussie? Who's the Kiwi? Oh.
Hilda says, okay, what does it only look like? I don't know how they dress. Well,
what would you imagine
would
be a really typical? Don't know.
You wear like giant shoes and have like ruffled collars that go all the way around your neck and. No, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah,
no, that's the Austrians, not the Australians.
And my name is not Bilbo. That's.
I just found out I could buy Tim Tams on Amazon.
Yeah.
Didn't you know that?
I did not know that, but I just put it in my basket.
I'm sure. Which ones did you order though? Just the regular ones, I hope.
Yeah, they had a variety pack, but I just got the regular originals.
Yeah, the originals. Yeah,
that's the one you want.
There's a double coated one too. They're yummy. Extra.
Wow, 6-pack for $50. I'm really gonna like them, right?
Do you know it's cheaper if we send them to you? To be honest.
No.
Oh.
The freight.
I'll put them in the express pack.
Yeah, we could.
I mean, I can get single packs for $15. That's how hard it is to get these.
They're $2 here, $2 to $3 between $2 and $3 a pack here.
Angie, do they wear black hoodies? Angie, wear green and gold.
Okay, hint. Yes, green and gold are our sporting colours, our national sporting colours. There you go. There's a clue. That
Alyssa wants the cool cat. Whatever's Aussie, Alyssa.
Well, whatever. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Okay, they dress like you do, right?
Yeah, we're just.
Look at Jackman and Nicole Kidman. Just dress like them.
Native Australia. Oh, up to you. You can.
So, do we dress a la Sean or a la Native Australian? Now, I've got a problem with that.
If you just want to wear a red little loincloth and put body paint on you and blow a didgeridoo, that's fine.
You watch it or I'll blow up your didgeridoo in a minute.
Oh, that's funny.
Alyssa saying, Angie, that being NZ. That's right. The black hoodie is NZ.
You can come as a Kiwi too, actually. Since we're representing. We represent.
This is Australia and New Zealand.
So good. People are going to get in the swing of it. Fantastic.
That'll be awesome.
So we'll announce this Saturday what the date. Banana hammock is. Oh my God. Before for Sean, I hope not. Please.
Can you not tell everybody how big I am?
In your own lunchbox.
Now, how are you guys going to come dressed for this? That's what I want to know.
Telling? No, you have to wait and see.
Alyssa says you can sellotape your nose flat.
Actually, you could put like a rugby player, the tape around you, keeping your ears in.
Yeah, that's it.
Could be a rugby player.
Yep. Or a footy player.
Or what? Toothless? No, Collingwood supporter. Where's Dave? Or Philip?
Or Philip. Yeah, they're not in tonight. They missed out on a great show.
Well, we'll have to catch them up on that. Banana hammock it is. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
So I did find a 2 family pack for $24. So I went for that one.
V is saying, so tic-tac-toe on your forehead is acceptable.
Yes.
Listen.
Well, it worked.
It could have been the other backside.
Yeah, but now listen, just because Sean did it for charity doesn't mean anybody's going to be willing to do that on the cruise. So let's keep that in mind.
Oh, we're getting ideas now. Oh, dear.
The other thing is, if you're going to be doing it on my head, please make sure that you're using a whiteboard marker and not a permanent marker.
Why would anybody do that?
Well, I'll tell you what, it almost happened.
It almost did.
So you want the kind that says Sharpie?
The Sharpie ready?
V is saying, I knew D was going to. And Alyssa's saying, you can dress up as a Crocodile Dundee.
There you go.
Yep. Hugh Jackman, Nicole Kidman. There's a whole bunch of people you can dress like. You could actually dress like Sean and Alana.
Correct.
All we got to do is get some shirts like yours.
What are you talking about, Uncle Fester?
No, we could get shirts like yours. We could dress up like you guys.
That's true.
We could. Order.
Where can we
Order
get
now.
those?
If you look down in the bottom of the link, you'll see the link to our merch.
Yes, you could wear it down under. Yes, or come as your favourite Aussie actor.
Ah.
Like Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Yeah, right. V had a giggle at permanent marker. Alyssa's saying Australian actor dress up. V is saying check out Zazzle. Zazzle, we've got for our helping hands for cruising.
Yeah.
But we've got through Shopify, we've got our Down Under Cruises.
A few bits and pieces there.
Yeah.
So some merch.
And we've also got some shot glasses, I think, through Zazzle as well, under Down Unders. But I've got to actually change the merch for a bit, bring that up to scratch, because we'll have face masks as well, now that it's compulsory here permanently.
Compulsory here permanently?
Yeah, permanently.
Permanently.
Oh, we've got some visitors here. Travel to a taste. G'day. Hello, my lovelies. How are you? That's got to be, no, that can't be Glenn. That's got to be Sarah.
T-Cube Live.
How are you, Sarah?
That's your neighbours, you know that.
Oh, they are?
No. Alyssa's saying g'day to Travel to a Taste.
Yes, it is.
It is, and having a good old giggle there from Sarah. V is saying g'day, and Travel to a Taste is saying g'day to my darlings. That would be V and so forth.
Oh, Sarah, would love you to join us on we're having a True Blue Aussie show coming up, possibly in a couple of Saturdays' time, or Friday night time. Oh, no.
No,
whatever.
For them it's Saturday.
If you can, you have to dress up as an Aussie and put on a really good Aussie accent. We want audience participation.
Alyssa's asking, where's Mr. Footy? She's talking about Glenn.
Yes, Mr. Footy.
Wait. How did you say that word?
Footy.
Footy.
Footy?
The thing on the end of your leggy.
Yeah. It's being pronounced with a New Zealand accent. Footy.
40. Okay, gotcha.
Right.
All right.
Because
You have to translate for us people who don't
Correct.
speak as good as English as you.
Correct. Because New Zealanders are the sort of people that will have a barbecue on the dick. You know the back dick out there?
They're newly polished.
Oh,
dicks.
yes, I do. Yeah, we have
All right.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
use
a
it,
big one.
Is it?
Yours, is it a really big dick? Is it made out
It's
of
as
timber?
big, it's the length of the house. I mean, it's
Wow, that is a big dick.
God, you're showing off. Wow.
Oh no, I'm just compensating for something.
Small house. Small house, big dick.
Look at it.
Dick, I mean.
Look
Sorry.
at Alyssa. She's actually wetting her pants right now. Yeah. I want to know though.
Oh, did you hear what the New Zealand politician said accidentally? It was hilarious.
What did he say?
I think he was, I don't know, he was a minister. I think he was a minister, and he was talking about exercise. And he accidentally said, I want you all to spread your legs. And he meant to say stretch your legs.
Oh,
So,
wow.
of course, the memes were,
Oh,
he
wow.
took it in good humour, though. He just laughed it off. So the memes now are people with their legs up in the air saying, I'm doing it for New Zealand. It's hilarious.
Oh my God.
It was brilliant. Brilliant.
Um,
You're quite right, Alyssa. Not all of us
not
do
all of
have-
us do have a dick.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a front one.
Yeah, we do have a
We
front
have one
dick.
at the front.
Yeah. Sarah, the time right now is 8:57 p.m. or 20:57.
Or are you asking about our Aussie show? Our
So the
usual brunch time?
Yeah, we're all
is
excited about this show. I gotta have a date.
yes.
Yes.
We will have a discussion
we
and then we
will-
will put it out to the general chat on the weekend.
We will put it out on our Friday night or brunch show on the weekend.
For those of you that are this side of the pond, Saturday. Sarah, as if it falls on a Saturday, we will be very busy. But if it falls on the Friday, we may be okay. No, it's our Saturday, so our Saturday brunch.
Our Saturday midday show,
Yep.
which is
And you are, I don't know how many hours, 5 hours or something behind us.
if you can't, you can't. I'm
Yep.
just putting it out there
Yep.
because we really, I'm hoping it should be good fun. Lots of Aussie trivia and
Yeah, we'll put it on the community tab as well. We will.
dressing up and accents and all sorts of things. So
Yep. Hang on, how can you dress up in an accent?
we'll try
It's an
very
accent
hard.
color.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
We'll get
orange,
the-
right? Isn't that the accent color?
We'll get the Pantone
Horns?
color chart out.
Yeah, your logo. Come on, stay with me.
Our logo doesn't have any horns on it.
What?
No, orange. You
Oh,
like
orange.
the fruit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, you know, I'm
I
so
would have
stuck.
rhymed something for you so you could get it right, but there's no word that rhymes with orange.
There isn't. You're right. There is not a word.
I'm confused.
Oh, can do the Aussie accent very well. Shame.
Oh, I'm terrible. There's evidence.
Bit of practice.
Dress up in an accent color. Oh, thanks for.
As long
Thanks
as
for
it's
the
yellow,
clarification.
As long as it's yellow or green.
I can do the Aussie accent very. Yeah, you can, Sarah. You can.
You should be
'Cause-
able to. Come on, the pommies should be able to.
Absolutely, the pommy should be able to. Where do you think the Aussie accent came
Oh,
from?
here we go.
Do you know Aussie stole our pavlova and sheep?
Hey, you've got enough sheep in
What's a
NZ.
pavlova?
Ah, you haven't had a pavlova?
Yum.
Oh,
Good
God, I'm
number.
looking up so many things today. You guys are like educating the heck out of my brain cell that I have left.
I suggested to Amy that they have that at the Outback restaurant.
Yeah,
Pavlova for dessert.
but she said the Outback is not Aussie.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That the Outback restaurant that has no connection to Australia.
That just
have
has
pavlova.
So they stole your
Pavlova.
dessert and your sheep?
Look,
V pavlova. Yum.
yes, fish and chippies, yes. Sorry, fish and chops.
What about fish and chops? Yeah, that's right. You have your fish and chops on the dick.
Come on, stop it. There's no way they say chops.
Fish and chops.
one? And how do they count to 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh man. I
People
think there's a subliminal innuendo problem in that language.
There's a very the accent, the Kiwi accent is quite different to the Aussie accent.
It is.
We pick it up, but I think a lot of Americans, I think in particular, find it hard to differentiate.
V agrees. Oh my God, yes, Amy, the Outback. What are you waiting for?
Correct.
Absolutely.
Pavlova, indeed.
Yeah. So with the Kiwi accent, there is a lot of Scottish in it, and a lot of, and there is some French in it. So that when they speak, down south there was where we were in
Akaroa.
Yeah, Akaroa. That was a French village.
French village.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when they speak English, the letters are clipped. So f, as in fish, we would elongate the letters a bit longer. So you can tell where the people came from that would have come into the country. So New Zealanders, there's a lot of Scottish influence, Northern English influence. Australia, you've got the more of the criminal intent. So things like the Irish, and also the Cockney as well is in Australia. That's where that accent has come from.
I didn't know any of that. That's kind of cool.
Wow, you are such a font of knowledge.
When did you learn French?
Not just another sexy bald guy. My goodness. My goodness.
V is saying so she needs to watch Bindi to make sure her accent is on par.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
And Alyssa's saying, well put, even I never knew that.
Yeah, that Cockney thing. I didn't know that was infiltrating all the way down there. That's amazing.
Of course.
Yeah.
But then your accent, the American accent, a lot of it has also come from the Welsh and the Irish, more to the point.
So the hard part is if you're in Minnesota or Wisconsin, it's definitely not those.
Mm.
And Boston is quite, I mean, we have lots of weird accents here.
Yeah, you have a wide range of accents. Yes, you got the southern states with their their drawl, y'all.
Oh,
that
God,
very
I can't
laid.
take it. I'm live here, but I can't take it.
Then you got the Boston, the very clipped. It's like, what state is it where they've got a slight Scandinavian accent?
That's Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Okay, because I remember the movie Fargo. They were from Fargo.
Yeah, it's funny that movie didn't even take place in Fargo.
Alyssa's saying,
really?
Yeah,
Alyssa's saying
Fargo's not part of the movie.
Alyssa's saying then the North Island is slightly different from Canterbury, where I'm from. Then they roll their R's in Southland.
Oh.
Wow.
Hilda is saying I'm getting educated from your. Wow.
Goodness.
Next, I'll be teaching Afrikaans.
Well, there you go. We could do that too.
Well, that's not a language.
No, it's a
disease of the throat.
There you go.
You're like those children things.
Those children things. Those things called children.
Those things called children. Like that, and you just like that. Yeah, it's amazing.
I know. We know exactly what we're going to say. What comes out of his mouth. It's a bit of a worry, but sometimes. It's like
Sarah's saying good day to Hilda. Hope all is well. Yeah, well, such is life. Well, we've been going for about an hour and 5, and we've got big days tomorrow, being Thursday under lockdown.
Another day under lockdown. Yeah.
So we would like to thank you, Donovan, for coming up on board.
Thank you, Donovan. It's been lovely to see you. We've missed you.
I love you guys. I do it anytime you ever need it.
Really have missed you.
No, we appreciate that, man. We certainly have missed you. I've got no one else to pick on.
Just don't make fun of my look.
No, everybody else does. Just very quickly, Angie is saying, where did the West Virginian accent come from? No idea. Hilda is saying hello, all is well to Sarah, and Sarah is saying to us, have a great day, everyone.
Thank you. Lots of
Thank
love
you
to
very
guys
much.
over there.
They're off doing some filming around their area there because that's about all they can do right now. It's pretty much the same as the rest of the world. At any rate, folks, we want to wish you all a very pleasant evening. We'll be back on Friday night. Those of you on the other side of the pond, we'll be back on Friday night, or on those of you that are on our side of the pond, it'll be Saturday at midday. And
this is sitting on the dick right now.
Oh, listen, it's sitting on a dick. Very lucky to be able to.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
And on that note,
bye now.
Bye now. See you later. Bye.